This weekend, Financial Times literary page, I read about a book review on the assassination of African country Congo leader and patriot Patrice Lumumba. Why I mention this? He was assassinated by the suspected CIA agents in the year 1961. The date is here, and I remember very clearly the date on which I ran around almost Oxford telling my friends that the great patriot of Congo was assassinated by the CIA. This book deeply moved me because he was one of the most younger generation African patriot, and he captured my imagination for the simple reason I was having lots of African friends at that time, students from Africa. We used to discuss the rise of patriotism, nationalism in Africa in those days. And Indian students should be delighted to know that there was a time at Oxford where the first generation of the African youngsters were educated and they went back and became leaders of their own countries. I can mention so many names, and the first country to get freedom in Africa was Ghana, whose President Kwame Nkrumah was another favorite of mine. He was a great friend of Pandit Nehru too at that point of time. The point I want to say today is we should have patriotism as a goal. Now there are political parties proclaiming Tamil nationalism, Maharashtrian patriotism, etc. That's not enough. Sorry. We need to love the country where we are born and brought up, and this is a time of great migration. All the great talented Indian generation are migrating to the US and other countries, and I am very depressed, to say the least, that this trend is taken as the sign of education growth. This is not education growth. This is not higher education. This is a struggle for survival, economic survival, and the world is confronted with a large scale migration of people from their own countries, and I don't have an immediate solution to this migration. People are dying in the boats in the midst of the ocean, and there are agencies to help these migrants, and we have to know, study, and the classes in our schools and colleges must teach about the current problems of the world. There are so many issues. There are wars going on. People are dying. I read many book reviews here about America's own dream, whether American dream will pay for the new generation of children born in this generation. So these are all issues, and economics doesn't mean just studying the growth of the economy. It means the growth of the world's economies, how citizens will benefit or lose in the new struggles that we encounter today. Thank you.